I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. I got total peace, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got royalty inside my DNA.
Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy SonTj here to review manga chapter 292 of My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia. Yeah, I'm recording this at 4 a.m. and it took me a minute to figure out, like, how am I going to talk because I am so out of it. But yeah, and also let me know how you guys feel about spoilers and thumbnails, right? Because again, I cover multiple anime. I'm mostly in the Dragon Ball community with more power scaling than, you know, I kind of go into My Hero Academia and different animes. And most of My Hero Academia YouTubers outside, like really popular ones, like put like hella spoilers in the thumbnails. In the Dragon Ball community, it doesn't really matter because most of that community spoils themselves anyway most of the time. I just want to know how y'all feel about that because, you know, you got to get clicks some type of way. In order to be on YouTube, you got to get clicks. So do y'all mind if I put spoilers like that? Because this is a spoiler review. And if you don't know, like, again, Lemillion is back, right? And Lemillion's being posted everywhere. So just let me know how you guys feel about that, you know, the whole spoilers and stuff. But yeah, this chapter, and also I'm going to be reviewing chapter 291 as well, which again, this war arc is the best arc that My Hero Academia has like ever like created, man. Like the fact that, you know, Endeavor is finally getting the stuff he deserves, man. Like he finally is getting it, right? Again, I'm not an Endeavor hater. I just know that what he did, I can't really, you know, get over unless the actual story knows about it, like the fans know about it, right? And also, like in 291, I'm really glad they addressed the whole Toya hair thing because I remember in the anime, his hair was like red while in the manga it's like white. And I remember some people correcting me about that. And the mangaka decides like, okay, well, he was born with red hair. Then he naturally gets to white hair. And it kind of makes sense because his mom was kind of like, quote unquote, the weaker side of the mom and dad parenting. And also kind of shows that Endeavor really liked Toya when he was born. So that's really something to see there. But you can kind of see that even though Toya had all this potential to be stronger than Endeavor, his cremation quirk was too powerful for his own body to handle. And the fact that everyone knows Toya's story, it's from like, you know, Natsu to like everyone else that's in the family with Shoto, and the fact that even the guy who like supporting Endeavor the most during that whole Nomu fight, he even gets to see that Hawks killed twice, and just seeing how bad like all the actions they've done. But this comes to bite like Toya in the ass a little bit. But also the fact that Toya can use Prominence Burn and his quirk is stronger than Endeavor. I'm not saying that Toya is stronger than Endeavor because he definitely doesn't have the endurance to do anything of that level. Like, again, he has the power, but he's like a Kuma in Street Fighter. He's a glass cannon, at least when he's not a boss mode, right? So I'm just saying though, Toya has the potential to be one of the strongest characters in the series, and they're able to solve his whole like endurance ordeal. And also, like, I kind of like that his hair is white, like, because I had some fan arts that was like either it's red or white, but it's like kind of like white with like red tips. But yeah, love chapter 291. It was amazing for me. And then we get Best Jeanist, who turns out to be alive. Again, My Hero Academia's main criticism is like, you know, does people really die in this show, and is there real consequences? But, you know, we just saw twice, like, he legit died. But it's cool to see that Best Jeanist arrived because, for one, we get to see like Bakugo, like what is going to be his hero name, because with Mirio, his hero name is Deku. So we're actually going to get to see that, and we're also seeing how strong Best Jeanist is, because for the longest time I had Best Jeanist above Mirio. Granted, Mirio can, you know, gradually, of course, become stronger. It's just the fact that his quirk kind of counters Mirio's because he uses clothing, unless Mirio wants to fight completely naked, then whatever. And the fact that also, like, Best Jeanist is able to take down Gigantomachia for a little bit and like hold down Toya, but you can see that Toya's getting a big power boost because once he uses like Prominence Burn, he's using his real power, he's able to get past Best Jeanist's quirk. So like, again, Toya's moving up my top strongest video, okay? Like, and I might move Shoto and Jitin, the guy with the ice powers, I might move them up as well. And yeah, like, we're seeing more hope, even though like the truth is known that Hawks is like low-key a murderer and Endeavor was a piece of crap person before he learned his ways a little bit, is that we're seeing that even though like that's all revealed, it's also showing that Toya was wrong and that Best Jeanist is alive. Granted, we need to know who the hell that Hawks murdered if that was a real body. But yeah, we also seen that, you know, Bakugo's happy. And, you know, we're seeing hope being returned. But granted, Nejire gets, like, knocked out the sky by Toya. And also, we're learning that Toya, he sent out goons on, like, his own brother just so, like, and that's, like, his favorite brother, like, Natsu. And he sends out goons on his own brother. And, like, and when Shoto's like, bro, that's, like, your brother that you cried to when Endeavor was abusing you. He's like, hey, is Endeavor going to suffer? I'm just like, geez, man. Like, it is really showing, like, how far gone this character is. And, like, is there a return back for this character? Because, yeah, like, it's looking pretty bad in terms of, like, how it's going to be. Like, I think maybe there's a way to redeem him, but I think Toya's going to die, like, after he gets redeemed on some, like, whole, like, I don't know, like, you know, the classic, like, you finally return, like, on some Darth Vader or something, right? But also, we learned that, you know, with Jaigato Makia, he's pretty much, like, nerfed if Shigaraki is not awake. And eventually, one of the villains wakes up Shigaraki and he tells, like, you know, him to break free, and he's able to overwhelm Best Jeanist's, like, powers. And we're seeing the entire time this is going on, we see Izuku is like, or, you know, Midoriya or Deku, you know, all these Japanese ass names. But you see that Deku's, like, beating himself up the entire time. And I think Deku might get a second wind, even though, like, dude, like, I think your arm is, like, pretty much going to have, like, the biggest scar of all time if you keep fighting. But regardless, we cut to the big shot that everyone's been using their thumbnails. Lemillion is back, right? And I think we all know it's because of Eri. And yeah, bro, this is a 10 out of 10 chapter, bro. Everything in this arc is amazing. Like, we finally get to, you know, the DABI Toya thing, which, again, we all kind of expected, but it's great to see. We're seeing this amazing fight between Deku and Shigaraki go the way they're going. We're seeing more information between One for All and All for One, and seeing All for One take over Shigaraki's body, and just, like, seeing Endeavor with his cool technique, seeing Bakugo sacrifice himself for Deku, and we're finally seeing the return of Lemillion, Mirio, the GOAT. And bro, it's amazing, man, and it leaves room for theories, right? So, like, again, we all know that All Might's in this weird state where he looks like a weak old man, but I think his original state, like, again, it's a weird thing we're trying to figure out, right? Is All Might's original state is him looking like All Might with, you know, One for All, or is he just looks that way naturally? And if Eri is able to revert All Might to the point where he looks like All Might, and he doesn't have that big wound, he just doesn't have One for All, that would be great. But I think we kind of know that eventually All Might is going to die. I don't know, but it'd be really cool if Ares able to reverse that. I don't really need the whole double One for All thing, because for one, we got that in multiple movies with, like, Deku teaming up with All Might in the first movie. Then you have Miracle Bakugo and Miracle Deku in the second movie. But also, in the beginning of the chapter, we have a hit at a third movie, and we have Shoto in the marketing yet again. Is Shoto going to do something this time? We don't know. But yeah, also, I think Nejire is going to be fine. I think she's going to bounce back. Granted, Toya's quirk is being hyped up a lot nowadays, so that's the cool thing here. But overall, fantastic chapter. I'm loving the character development of Toya, and the fact that his prominence burned and he actually knows the technique is going to be more OP than Endeavor's. Because the fact that Endeavor, like, even though I low-key lowball him sometimes by accident, the dude was able to damage, like, current Shigaraki. Shigaraki is, like, one of the top three strongest characters in the verse right now. If you're not counting, like whatever Deku is when he's enraged with One for All going on. And yeah, like, so like literally DABI could have injured Shigaraki more than Endeavor could have, like, which is insane to think about. But also, just on, like, on a serious note there, if you're having, like, a hard time and, you know, like, this year is, like, a pain or things are not going your way, you're not alone, man. You know, just keep fighting the good fight, because, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, even though I keep saying I want to make videos and I'm, like, watching anime and stuff like that, it gets hard to make this stuff, man. You start doubting yourself. You stop not really believing in all the work you put in. Just take it from me, we're all going through it. And, like, I know I've been getting, like, a little bit more clout on Twitter for, like, jokes or something, but, like, again, like, let the egos aside. Let's all continue to help each other get through the things we're getting through. And yeah, man. Also, I've been thinking about making a top strongest Spider-Man, the PS4, PS5 game characters, and I'm gonna continue watching Fire Force and Inuyasha for lists. And yeah, man. Also, I did a whole drama video on my second channel. If you want to check that out, talk about the whole King Vader thing and how everyone's like threatening me over some like just jokes. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed the review, man. If you liked the review, hit that like button. Make sure to comment, subscribe, become an X fighter. Gotta plug that every single time, man. And let me know if you guys want these videos to be uploaded faster, because usually I like to wait for the official translations, but I guess I just wanted to upload this on a good time period. So yeah, man, I hope you guys have been enjoying all the videos I've been uploading recently, you know, the whole Dragon Ball Super stuff and everything. I just hope this channel eventually gets to 20K and above, because we've been stuck at 19.7 for a long time. But again, I appreciate all you guys. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and you know, everyone's loved and in relationships and family and all that stuff. So yeah, SonTj, peace, love you all.